Jumper away.
Jumper away. Free falling at speeds of 120 miles an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, it's air show time as her chute opens at about 3,000 feet. It's a very maneuverable parachute. It's a square parachute, generally called a para-commander. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'll ask you to rise, remove your headgear, face the flag for the singing by Miss Stephanie Wiggin of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
How about that, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Stephanie Wiggin? And not only that, how about our parachute jumper out here this afternoon? A big round of applause for this lady. 13 years of skydiving, Miss Ellen Morris. Or I should say Mrs. Ellen Morris. Still rolling the aircraft up on top. Airspeed goes to 0, continuing to roll in the torque roll. Down comes the nose. Up comes the airspeed indicator as it comes across an air show center, pulling the aircraft into the vertical once again. Across the top, rolling to the right side of position, and he kicks it all the way around once, twice for a double snap. Up into the vertical out here on the left side, across the top, upside down. Rolling the aircraft once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rolls. And it looked like those rolls were increasing in roll rate as it came down. Down comes the nose just a little. He's going to climb for altitude. Up into the vertical once again. Across the top, upside down. He'll push that nose down a little bit. Regain flying speed. Still inverted. A half Cuban 8. The inverted half Cuban 8. Now the hard push on the outside. Push, push, push. Oh, that hurts. Up on top, he snap rolls it again, completing it all the way around, rolling to the right side up, an inside, outside half Cuban 8. Those negative G-forces push all the blood right to the bald spot. Going up into the vertical at Air Show Center. Once again, the airspeed dies off. He pushes the nose over. Straight down in a Humpty Bump, rolling the aircraft on the vertical down line. Across the top of the trees, and once again into knife edge, inverted knife edge, and the 4-point hesitation roll. On each point of that roll, he momentarily Parker.
Coming straight down. Watch this part. Keep watching, you'll see.
Right here at the Sugar Bush Airport, let's get him out of that cockpit. turn it into a loud airspeed over 200 miles an hour as he rolls one corner of the way around for knife edge flight. As I said before, that fuselage creates all the lift. The rudder becomes the elevator elevators become the rudder, and you better know what you're doing when you're flying in knife edge or inverted flight. On the left side, over 200 miles an hour, pulls the nose of the aircraft up, rolls it all the way around, still climbing the aircraft right there. He kicks it as that airspeed goes almost to zero. He's looking out at the wingtips, watching that airspeed. It just dabbles in surgery. Going up into the vertical once again for that hammerhead turnaround on a vertical upline. Kicks that rudder. Tom will be getting out of that aircraft here in just a minute. It takes him a couple of seconds to get unhooked with all his harnesses and seatbelts and parachute. Holds an FAA statement of aerobatic competency in both the CJ and the Yak 52. Flying the number 3 aircraft is Mario Hamel from up near Montreal. He's under the witness protection program, so he wouldn't tell us exactly where he does live. But he was the owner, and we can get these propellers on. Ladies and gentlemen, how about that? Let's bring him out of the cockpit. Flying the number 1 aircraft, Dan Fortin. Flying number 2, Charlie Lynch. Yak number 3, Mario Hamel, and none other than Randy DeVere. The Yak attack. Right there. And right there, you just witnessed the world's smallest loop. He covers in the upside down position, demonstrating that 495-degree roll on the down line. Engine let down, pulls on her smoke. The load that John Deere pulls his big back. Finds the aircraft. How about that? A shoulder roll on a vertical upline. And comes out of road. Pull over on top, rolling the aircraft all the way around. This is just an awesome flying aircraft. And he demonstrates it to its fullest capacity as he takes it up in the vertical. He's going to roll it around the other way. Up on top. You never know what Rob's got planned. Right there, he's going to look at that. A complete shoulder loop on the down line, rolling right side up. Comes down across the bottom. 495 degrees per second to the inverted. He'll push up on the outside. Right there, he's pulling a lot of G-force over across the top in the inverted once again. Now, the roll rate on this airplane is so rapid, it's hard to tell if it's a snap roll or a aileron roll with a push on the outside. Tumbling it over onto his bed. Coming down on the shoulder. Down comes the nose. Goes to the 30. Now, how do you keep yourself oriented to the ground without hitting it is beyond me. And he takes it up into the vertical once again. He rolls that aircraft around the shoulder into a flat steel up on top, pushing the nose down, rolls it all the way around. Now you can understand why Rob Holland is the U.S. National Aerobatic Champion. And his flies that aircraft on a 45-degree upline, using all that power, almost 400 horsepower in that, and 3 points of torque roll. Power off, he comes over over onto his back. Rolls the aircraft all the way around to the inverted. Still coming down. He goes down behind the tree and one point over here on the right side. The topside aircraft right up into the vertical. Now he's going to try and put altitude out here once again. Start starting that airplane. Now airplanes aren't supposed to do this. And he recovers in the inverted. And he's going to roll it around. And he pulls the nose up in a cobra roll. And he brings it into what they call a high alpha pass. Almost a vertical hover. He's going to go up into the vertical out here on the left side on a 45. Now you never know what Rob Holland's got in store for you out here. He's going to dive down from the left side. He'll up a lot of speed. He'll be approaching 300 miles an hour in some of these maneuvers. As he turns into the vertical right here in Airshow Center, still flying the aircraft. Out comes the smoke.
What's that sound? Here she comes.
I do believe this just might be a heart. And Rob Holland would like to dedicate this to the King Street organization as well as all our current and former veterans and the members of our armed services as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, continuing to roll that thing. 495 degrees per second, still coming down, approaching 300 miles an hour, pulls the stick back, takes it into the vertical once again, rolling all the way around on the upline. This airplane just doesn't run out of steam. Up on top, still rolling, and now watch for him to throw it in reverse. He's going to kick that rudder, and he's going to come down sideways. Nice big spin. Watch for the nose to come down.
I can barely see the road.
Down comes the nose. He rolls it all the way around. He comes down here at the bottom. Almost like and he's going to perform a tumble. End over end, nose over tail. Where it stops, nobody but Rob Holland knows. Brings it down across the tree once again. Up into the vertical, across the top, going up on a 45 with a point roll. Now he's going to kick it over, recover upside down, rolling that airplane. This is just a phenomenal performing airplane. The NXS RH, an aircraft built specifically for Mr. Rob Holland, one of the nicest guys you'll ever chance to meet. Rob rolls that airplane continually down, brings it right down, pulls some personal over the top of those trees, back into the vertical once again. Now in April, Rob flew before an audience of 1,800,000 people in San Domingo, Dominican Republic, and I was there to tell you they could not believe it. Get his performance over water, which is a very difficult feat. Way down at the bottom, he takes that from the stick. He's going to take it over the vertical, rolling the aircraft all the way around. Now this is a 100% composite built airplane. We like to tell him that it was built by monogram models. It's a plastic airplane. Look at this, a flat skin, towers out of it. Pushes that nose down, rolls the aircraft around. Right down on top of the trees out there. It is so center. Back up on the vertical once again.
What? I hope he has enough gas in it
It's
too.
just incredible how he flips the tail of that airplane over. And now he's going to bring it right to a hover. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Holland, how do you like it so far?
Woo!
Using all that power, bringing that aircraft into a hover. All right, so we're going to build up a little speed here. Now, I'll be really surprised if Rob gets out of that airplane and he's not wearing his flip-flops and his shorts. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, from Nashua, New Hampshire, Mr. Rob Holland. Oh, now he's got his speakers on, folks. He's your United States Unlimited Aerobatic Champion and the current World Freestyle Champion with a phenomenal aircraft. Woo! Now, if you'd like to talk to Rob and get a picture of him, let's see if we can't get him over here along the crowd line. Give him a couple of minutes to cool down just a little bit and catch his breath, because I'm still trying to catch mine.